Luke, tell us how you got connected with Emmanuel Faith and what kind of impact this church family's had in your life.
Before my wife and I were married, we had lost a baby prior to birth, and we were encouraged at the hospital through the nurses that we needed to go through a grieving process, that we couldn't just, walk away and try to forget about it. So we had been to Emmanuel Faith a few times. Didn't really know anyone except my wife's boss, Mike, was connected here. He's a member and attender. So he reached out to the church family to help us without us knowing, and came to us with a check to help us go through the memorial process. So we did that, finished that up, and then came back to the church with a check to return, and that's when we met with Greg, and we were in a lot of pain. We cried a lot. We started to talk about Jesus, talk about God, start to find our way out of feeling terrible. So
it was at that point that you told me you trusted Christ. You trusted Him, and then you started to grow. Tell me about the growth process.
So I was in a discipling relationship with a guy named Ron here at Emmanuel Faith. He started to teach me about Christ and how to have a Christ-centered life, and just learning more about God. And I began to grow from that relationship right away. And I could feel that God was calling me to do something else. So I was friends with Assad here at Emmanuel Faith, and he was talking about a church plant that was in the works. He asked me to be part of that, which I thought that was amazing. I prayed about it and just opened myself and said, God, here I am. If you want me, I'm here. I don't know what you want me to do, but whatever it is, I'm in. So we went with them and just started to build the church together and became a church family, this little church family, which was awesome. And started to feel like God is really using me to advance His word, which I couldn't believe it. I thought I could never do that. I didn't even think I could be allowed in church. Now my wife Melissa and I are running the high school ministry and sharing with high school kids, having them at our house every weekend, having dinner, teaching, discipling, and doing camps and all these things which I never thought was possible. And I just think it's amazing that God found a way to use me.